So in the last video, I mentioned I am sick of the John boat build. And what I meant by that is I am sick of working on it. I just want it to be done. In the last video, I mentioned that and everyone kind of commented, hey, just stick it through, you're almost done, all this stuff. And like, it's not that big of a deal. What I meant to say was like, I just want it to be done. The second I did the very first rivet in that video, I got back into the groove of it. So all I needed was just to get back into the groove of building the John boat, and I was in love again. Here's a video of that. Okay, I'm happy I'm back. For a second, I kind of didn't want to work on the John boat today, but I did that first rivet and I was like, yes, that felt so good. I edited that part out just because I talk so much in these videos, and I have to edit out stuff to make the video not like 3 hours long. So yeah, guys, once again, I'm not sick of the John boat build. You know, I just needed to get back in the groove of doing it, and all it took was one rivet for me to get back in the groove. I'm actually about to start working on it now. Gonna get this front deck finished. So here's the video, guys. Oh, you haven't seen this part yet, but I started working on the front deck. Here's the framing. This is what I'm working on in this video. So let's get started. Check out that catfish. All right, so today I am working on the front deck on the John boat. I don't really know what I'm doing just yet, but I have to get started on it to figure out what I want to do. I do have a slight game plan. I know the foot pedal tray is gonna go right here in this area. I also want to do all of this part of the nose level with the side of the boat. So I'm not sure exactly where this is gonna go, but from here up, it's all gonna be level, and then it's gonna drop down maybe 2 inches here, and then all of this will be level with the rest of the deck. We got the base of the Minn Kota, just using the edge on this build, using everything from the last build for this build. So this needs to be a little bit hanging over. So this would probably be about right there. Give 6 inches from the pedal, should be enough room. So all up here is where there's going to be the fish finders, the nav lights, the headlights, the trolling motor, probably a cup holder, and then anything else I want to throw up here I can. So that is my general idea of what I want to do. So to get started, this tray can be butted up all the way to this. So I could have that there all the way back, build the frame out, it will sit on top of the frame, and then just do the front deck around that. I need to go ahead and cut it down so it will fit that much. Ah, freaking perfect, dude. That could not have been better. There's the first piece of the frame. So basically we already have the side pieces to the frame here, and that is all connected underneath the side. It's all connected to the boat. This side is connected as well. It's all secured, again secured under the side over here as well. So we got this piece of the frame, that piece now, and then that piece over there. We can go ahead and cut out this piece up here, get a piece going across. This piece should fit in here. Yep, sure does. Mark it there. Oh yeah, okay. So now we have the outside box for the frame. I'm gonna have to add support under here. So there's gonna be a piece of tubing sitting on top of these two now. That way that lifts up this trolling motor base, makes it all level with it back here. Won't even have to cut them. That should make all of this stronger as well because it's more support. I can also add a whole bunch more supports through here as well. So there's probably a few people thinking I should be doing the wiring before the decking, and you're right, I should, but I'm not attaching the decking yet. Right now I'm just cutting it all out, getting all the supports cut, getting it all in place, and then I'm gonna run the wiring and then we can fully attach the decking. But the wiring is really simple. Cut my wire to length, shove it in the piping, run it all the way over here, and then I can just connect everything over here. Pretty simple. But we will do that after we get all the support for the frame cut. Alright, so I know for a fact this piece, and this piece are going there. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this attached to the framing. What my plan is just drill a hole through the framing, certain spots, put the piece down, and then drill from underneath into the square tubing, and then just rivet that all together. Do that to all three of these pieces. So this is butted all the way up against the hinge here, but this door still needs to shut. Whoa, yeah, we're already hitting. Good thing I noticed that, huh? This needs to have a slight gap for this door to open and close, so this piece cannot be butted all the way up against the hinge. Perfect, meant to be. Now there is a perfect gap in between the door and the framing here. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm glad I thought of that before I started drilling in. Alright, so we got those holes drilled. Now we can place this back in. Now we have to run the drill from underneath, find the holes we just made, and drill up into the tubing. And now we just need to rivet that in place. Done with that. So that piece is now secured to the boat. So now we can do the same thing for this piece here. Let's move on to the other side. Third piece installed, secured to the frame. I'm probably gonna have to run another piece of angle or tubing in this corner. That way the decking has something to sit on and something for me to screw down to. Oh crap, I forgot about these extra pieces. Check out what I just found. Boom, more square tubing. We got this long piece here that could go there. Shorter pieces maybe, hey, close enough for me. These middle cross beams are lower than this piece here. So I was thinking I could run to the store tomorrow, get a thin piece of flat bar, cut it down and lay it on top. But I have a ton of this 3/4 angle left over that came in the kit that I didn't use. So I'm gonna cut that down and boom, throw it right here, and that way it is all level. And then this piece will sit on top of that and it will all be level. I don't mind the extra weight with the 3/4 angle. It's not that much extra weight, but it's also extra support, making all of that strong. So that is the plan, to make all of these level. So I'm going to go ahead and cut down all the 3/4 angle for all these real quick, and also cut down all the tubing. That way we'll have all the framing complete. Alright, so there is the last piece of the framing for this side. So now we have it all framed out. It is all the same height as the back of the boat. Once I add the sheet metal, it will be the same height. But there it is, man. I'm happy with that. I want to get it all riveted together before I really decide on if I need any down support. The thing with the down support is there's not really much places to put it. There is a rib right here. That is the closest rib to the front. So I could add down support here, but that's only like 8-10 inches away from the wall. I mean, it does help. Anything helps, but still. I don't know, man. That's a lot of metal. Maybe that will be enough. We'll see. If it's not, I'll figure something out. But again, if I add foam under here, like cover this entire area with foam, that will also be support for the deck. If I do that, I'll have to be very careful, because if I put too much foam in, the pressure from the foam can actually push the deck up. So that would be bad. But there is that side done. Now we just need to work on this side. So this side is flush with that. So we can literally just sit on top of this. I don't have to add any extra support like I did over there. And this is a wall right here. It's all supported. This is all foam. It's all super strong. So that should be enough support to hold this end up. So that is good. So yeah, all I really need to do for this side is just cut out the pieces and lay them down. All right, we came up with a game plan. Let's start doing it. I'm putting quite a bit of support up here because on most bass boats, the fisherman fishes in the front. This is where you're gonna be standing. This is where you fish. I just wanna make sure there's enough. It's better to overdo it than underdo it. If you underdo it, your deck is gonna bend and flex. And trust me, that does not look good. I've seen it. All right, and the last piece will go there. Boom. So now we have this side all supported, and that should be pretty strong. And then we have this leftover piece. I should be able to get 3 more pieces to go here, 1 there, and then 1 under that lip for the foot pedal tray. So all that middle section will be supported too. But there is all the framing for the front deck. Hopefully once I get all this connected together, it will make a really strong frame. And I won't have to worry about the under support. But I'm thinking I may just do the foam. We have the pour foam, which actually I probably need to take inside, because it is getting freaking cold. And I want it to stay at room temperature and not get destroyed. So let's bring this inside and go ahead and call it a night. And then tomorrow I will work on this middle section, getting that all framed out and getting it all riveted down and connected. That's the plan for tomorrow. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.